When you're sitting in the control room of a theater, there's really nothing more anxiety-inducing than the thought of having a missed sound cue, light cue, or projection cue. Now, what are cues? Cues are basically little signals that we give to actors on stage from the control room to let them know what to do next. For example, a sound cue might be something like a knock on the door, like this. Now, this will tell the actor that they have to walk across the stage and open the door for someone. But if we had missed this cue, the actor would have no reason to open the door, and therefore we would stall the narrative of the play. It's a very dangerous place to be in because these actors have rehearsed for months and are really depending on these cues, putting the burden of responsibility on people like us who are controlling the cues. Now, in the beginning of my career, I had this really difficult time managing all of these cues together. So what used to happen is that I used to have a sound laptop, a light laptop, and a projection laptop. 3 laptops, all different sets of cues, and only one person managing it. So it started getting really complicated, and of course we were making lots of mistakes along the way. But then I discovered Qlab. Now Qlab is a free software that you can download for any Mac. What it is a flexible, reliable, and user-friendly tool that helps you to consolidate all of your cues in one place, and it helps you to run the show with literally just a click of a button. In this case, it's the spacebar. It's as simple as that. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to take you through a few of the basics of Qlab just so that you can get the hang of it. All we're going to do is we're going to manipulate some sound cues in Qlab. All right, so welcome to Qlab. As you can see, it's a very user-friendly interface. On your left here, you'll have your toolbox. On your right is your active cues and your cue list. So active cues right now says 0 active cues, which means nothing is playing yet. And on the bottom of the screen here, you have your inspector. So this is where you'll control the sounds and edit just before you put it into your final cue list. All right. So I've preloaded 3 sounds over here that we're going to be manipulating for the sake of this exercise. The first is the house music. House music is the music that plays in the theater while the audience is coming inside, but the production actually hasn't started yet. All right. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to just play something off of Qlab. It's literally just a click of a button. I'm going to press the space bar right now. So with that, you can see that the house music is playing, therefore it is an active cue and it shows up in your cue list. And I can manipulate it using these 4 buttons. I can use the stop, play, pause or rewind button just from this panel right over here. So it makes it very, very easy, and it also makes sure that the cue is in my control. So at any point I can stop, play, rewind or pause it. All right, so moving on from there, I'm going to move on to the next sound, which is Manhattan City. So we're going to imagine that the scene is that there's a Manhattan City scape that is happening, and there will be an explosion inside Manhattan City. So I'm going to play the Manhattan City sounds using the spacebar once again. So as you can see, it was very easy for me to layer one sound on top of the other. So while Manhattan City was playing, I played boom and they both played together, which is absolutely wonderful because we can then manipulate both the sounds together. But unfortunately, you would have seen that it was quite difficult and clunky for me because I had to press stop while Manhattan City was playing after the boom. And that obviously is a manual thing that I have to do, and it's something that could potentially go wrong. So how do I fix that? It's very simple. I'm just going to go into the boom sound right over here. And in the triggers tab, I'm just going to check the box fade and stop pairs. You see, so if I check this box, that means that when boom is playing, every other sound that is playing together with boom will stop as well. So I'll show you what that means after I've checked this box and how that same cue can be played better. So just like that, automatically Manhattan City stopped when the boom sound ended. All right, so that just shows you how easy it is for us to manipulate the sounds based on what is happening on the stage. So with that, you can see that we've only just started to scratch the surface of what Qlab can do. There are so many more tools available. There are so many more things that Qlab as a program can do for you and your show. If there's anything else that you need me to answer for you, if there are any questions that you might have, please feel free to reach out to me. My number and email address are on the website. above and beyond all of that, thank you so much for taking the time out to listen to me. I hope to see you guys again soon.